this. Ricky Barnes makes a quick $348,000. Ryan Moore makes $219,000 right behind him. Neither one of those goofballs know how to dress.
Well, I will say
pathetic attire I've ever seen by those two.
Well, I don't have a problem with that, but I will say that if dressing like that makes you suit 62, Jay, you and I are going to go clothes shopping. Because, man, 62 on that golf course? You kidding me? I mean, Nicholas was already calling the bulldozers to change that place as he was finishing 18. He's like, that ain't happening again.
How about Ricky Fowler look like a orange popsicle?
Oh, he's got that Okie State orange going the last round, just like Tiger with the Tiger Red. He's the next thing with the Okie State orange.
I still remember you two telling me that this kid named Ricky Fowler from Oklahoma State will light it up on the PGA. I thought, well, just because you guys are in the Big 12, you're homers. That kid can play some golf. He's fearless.
He is absolutely fearless.
I like the kid. I don't know why. I can't stand that hat and this hair deal, but I'm accustomed to it with my sons. But that kid can play some golf.
Well, I'll tell you a story about Ricky, and I don't think I've ever talked about this, but last year at the Big 12 tournament, we were out playing a practice round, and Prairie Dunes is very protective of their golf course, and they had a bunch of rain, and we could have went out and played and finished our practice round, but they wouldn't let us. They said, what you can do is take your team around the golf course in golf carts, and we'd played 8 or 9 holes maybe, and Oklahoma State was right in front of us. So, we have a young team. Our guys are freaking out. What are we going to do? We can't see the course, and, we're trying to herd the sheep and make sure nobody, implodes, and we said, well, we'll get some umbrellas, and we'll go take a look, and Jay says, Judd and I have been here before. We'll help you out. So as we're going to the car to get the umbrellas, Ricky Fowler has this bag on his shoulders, and he's walking through the parking lot. And Jay says, Ricky, where's the rest of your team? He said, oh, they got on golf carts. They're going to go look at the golf course. And Jay said, well, have you played here before? He goes, no, I've never played here. But he pulls out of his back pocket a yardage book. He goes, but, Coach, there's not a course around where if you hit it in the fairway and hit it on the green and 1 or 2 putt, you'll be all right, won't you?
Ricky Fowler said,
Jay, this is God's honest truth. Jay goes, hey, you see those guys with cyclone bags? Go tell them what you just said.
Are you kidding me?
He sat there looking right at us. He pulled out his yardage book and said, I got one of these. Just tell me where to hit it. I mean, it didn't matter to him. Every course was the same. He knew he was going to hit it in the fairway, hit on the green. And
hey, that's how he was. That's how he was at the Memorial.
Well, and a lot of people think because of the way he dresses, he's just a jerk. He's cocky. He's confident.
He's a nice kid,
but he's not a jerk. He was very nice,
gentleman.
and I use that example because.
Hey, let's go up to God's country, Sioux City, Iowa, my hometown, and he's the host of Your Sports Show. He's Curtis Anderson. He's a Minnesotan. I don't know if he can play any golf, but the two of us are going to be out there hacking it up at. Where are we playing at on Friday at noon?
Yeah, we're at noon at Whispering Creek, and see, there's the problem. It's been nice weather, so the area is a little thicker than I was hoping for.
Well, they have a lot of fescue, and I didn't know what fescue was until a few years ago when Judd had to explain it to me. I just thought those were friggin' weeds that were a pain in my butt. But there's a lot of fescue. I remember the Iowa Open was up there a couple of years ago. I mean, the greens, they probably roll at 12, 13 for hacks like you and I. That is not a course to have fun on a Friday afternoon, pal.
Oh, this will be just fun. Just bring 3. You'll be good. You're not going to finish top 10 because, well, you might finish above my group. I got to be with the Z98 guys, and rockers in any athletic sport, you know what that means. Thing blends.
Are you carrying the team?
Oh, yeah, that's the sad thing. No, I did try to hook up. I got a female golfer with us because the ladies' box, well, when we don't hit it that far, well, at least we're, somewhere.
Can she bomb it?
She's well, I just golfed with her last week. I tried to recruit my wife. Apparently, she's on another team. And so we're going with Kathy Van Rooyen out of Siouxland Youth Hockey. She's the head of that. So I golfed with her. She can get it off the tee box, and that's the key.
That's what you need, man. You got to have a woman. Go ahead, Judd, and make fun of us.
Well, no, I'm not going to make fun of you, but I think there should be a rule that if you use a women's driver, you should be able to tee off the ladies' tee.
And he's referring to me, Curtis, because I've tried every club imaginable, and now I found a Callaway women's driver that has the loft and the shaft I need, and so they think I should play from the women's tees.
Hey, I think that's all right.
I don't care.
The women's tee, then I get to put Andy Matson on the women's tee because I guarantee he can't hit it to the women's tee.
Is he one of your rock jocks up there?
Yeah, he's Monkey Boy at night, in the afternoons over on CBA.
Monkey Boy? What kind of music does Monkey Boy play?
Anything where there's a lot of hair and it's bobbing up and down.
Oh, so you're going to spend a long day. Your cart will weigh more with the libations than it will the clubs in it.
Well, after 9 holes, it'll be light. We'll just have to refill by then, I think.
Yeah, well, it should be an absolute blast. This is an annual event up there in Sioux City for KMNS to show some appreciation to all the listeners as well as all of the customers, right?
Oh yeah, we've been doing this for the last few years. Of course, I'm independent from them, but I go back every year because they really put on a nice tournament. They got a lot of prizes. I know you got a bunch of prizes involved in this as well that will be here coming up on Friday. But the place packs up so quick because I think it's all the food and extras because everyone eats so much. And then has a good time because that way you can take off your Friday. It's a business trip. That's what you're doing on the golf course.
I wish we were playing Floyd, though. That's a little more. That's really more up my alley. Floyd Valley's a small, short course, fellas, right up my alley. A little hilly, but nice and short.
There's no course up your alley. I definitely know Whispering Creek's not up your alley.
You ever played Whispering Creek? Seen it?
Just seen pictures.
Tough
I've seen
track.
it. Well, you better pack a lot of golf balls.
You know what? It's probably a little bit like Coldwater, but it's got hills, doesn't it? It's got plenty of hills, doesn't it, Curtis?
Yeah, it is. It is. I enjoy playing it. It is tough. I mean, it's. I'm not going to score well over there, but it's a really nice course. And you talked about those greens in hole number 9. I remember when the amateur was here, it took them all day to find pin placement. Otherwise, all the amateurs would be ticked off.
Yeah, it's a tough track. And you guys play out at Two Rivers. They're one of our sponsor courses. You play your league out there, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm sad to say we're tied for first right now because my dang handicap had to go down or something stupid like that. I got to find a couple bunkers if I'm going to lose.
You're an old hockey guy. Hockey guys can all play golf.
Hockey guys know how to cheat. I mean, hockey guys get along with others sometimes. All
right, man. Well, I look forward to Friday. It's going to be an absolute blast. I'll look for you, and we'll visit afterwards.
Oh, it'll be a good time. That's about time you're playing in this tournament.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I went to the range just so I can at least get it off the tee box.
It's just to get away from the complete embarrassment.
Poor Bobby Gary from Heelan is on my team, and Mark Condon from Condon Motors, and my son Ben, the football player, who can't hit it a lick either. So it'll be an interesting foursome.
So Gary's covering everyone, huh?
Precisely. All right, man. Have a great day.
All right, take care.
Curtis Anderson, host of Your Sports Show. Go ahead.
I expect you blasted. Well, he said he's having Monkey Boy play with him. I really think your new name should be Hippo Boy. With the Shankopotamus
I'm not wearing
logo.
My Shankopotamus gear. Hey, you didn't make any comments about the shirt.
I think because we're now on TV, it goes without saying. I don't have to describe it.
Well, I don't see any of our viewers or listeners sending you great hats from Maui. I got this yesterday from my favorite couple.
You beg for it.
Mark and Bobby Cameron.
I feel sorry for Mark because he has to
Maui hat.
Get all those phone calls from you begging him for free stuff.
You need to beg for shirts now.
When we come back, we're going to go. We just left the Missouri. We're going to head over to the Mississippi. We're going to talk to Todd Fowler at the Arsenal Golf Club in Rock Island. We'll be back on the tee on the Iowa Sports Connection Radio Network.
River Valley Golf Course in Adel. Every Tuesday, enjoy 18 holes with a cart for just $25. Stop out after 5 every day for Twilight Golf. $25 gets you 18 holes and a cart. Seniors golf 18 holes with a cart for just $29 Monday through Friday. River Valley Golf Course is open to the public and offers 18 challenging holes, a par 72, overlooking the Raccoon River Valley. Visit rivervalleygolf.com for a complete list of course details. Stop out after 5 every day for Twilight Golf. $25 gets you 18 holes and a cart. Seniors golf 18 holes with a cart for just $29 Monday through Friday. River Valley Golf Course is open to the public and offers 18 challenging holes, a par 72, overlooking the Raccoon River Valley. Visit rivervalleygolf.com for a complete list of course details, specials, and upcoming events. River Valley Golf, family owned and operated, open to the public in Adel.
Woodland Hills Golf Course at 620 Northeast 66th Avenue, just off 8035, is conveniently located, and it's designed with the busy golfer in mind. No tee times required Monday through Friday, and Friday it's couples twice.